Here are the 6 SP cards from Blue Archive. The one to truly note is the 2/3 counter backup. It's -3 soul, which is quite a bit. So high for this set. Yeah, Blue Archive. It's out in 3 weeks. Get your wallet out. So we are going to look at the signed cards. Then we're just gonna talk. Then we're just gonna read off a bunch of cards. Let's close that. Blue Archive signed cards. Are the signed cards different art? They are. Oh my god! Can I show these on? Can I show these on stream without getting hit? Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me investigate. Yeah, I think that's fine. Here, the art is different. So if you want certain art for the SP, you have to get the SP. So there you go. There's one. Would you look at that? There's 2. There's another one. There is a 3-2 combo. Right here is your 3-2 combo. There is the SP that looks like it has a trigger fixer. Or like a trigger effect. There's a 2-1 backup. There is this green one. I'm so sorry. I do not know any of the characters of Blue Archives. I'm more of an Azure Lane Contact Collection kind of guy. But there's this one. There is her in a swimsuit edition. Wait, does that mean she gets 2? There's no way. No, there's no way. So that we got this one. Very nice little doggies over here. We got her with a little badge. Then we got Sleepy Girl swimsuit edition right here. We got Noah. I know that one. We got Momoi, I believe is her name. You got Midori right here playing a claw game. We got the swimsuit edition Shiroko. We got Alice. Everyone's favorite. Art. If they strike you, it's because they have a dirty mind. Exactly. And there we go. Those are all the SP cards that we have. So you all ready? Ready to read some cards? All right, here we go. All right, here's the Hanako swimsuit edition. Okay, so Hanako is on play top check 2. Keep up to 2 to the top of your deck, and then you ditch the rest. So you can essentially kind of like choose what to trigger, although it's because it's on play from hand. It's not exactly like purely like that. So you could like ditch whatever you don't like, and then just like keep the rest there. Like that's actually super sick, because like if you top check a climax, you could be like, oh, I'm gonna ditch 1 card, keep the climax on top, brainstorm. So you know what you're working with, and then like the pay 1 on play, pay 1, ditch 1, search a character is also solid. So Hanako swimsuit edition, very nice. Where's her swimsuit? Oh, it's underneath that. Okay, I'm sorry for staring for too long. If your character has a Kivotos trait, which is like the set trait, this card gains 2k power. So she's gonna be at 6k. With the climax, she is going to be at 7k. And then when you place, I'm going to butcher this, it's Omnia Vanitas, and you have 2 or more other characters till the end of your opponent's turn, this card gains 1 of the following abilities. During your opponent's turn, this card cannot be reversed. When this card attacks, choose and return a level 2 character from your waiting room back to your hand. So you could either salvage a level 2 or higher character, or this card cannot be reversed. Depending on like what your opponent's deck is running, like the first effect could be really, really good. Like the previous segment when we were talking about the Bunny Girl Senpai cards, where you load up all the searching effects on 1 card. If you have a full field of these are not getting reversed. Your opponent's not getting that search. And there are a lot of climax combos running around where the characters are essentially just super big and they get effects for on reverses. You're not going to get those reverses with this effect. So definitely ask, like, when your opponent is getting like a decently sized waiting room, it is totally okay for you to ask your opponent, like, oh, can I see your waiting room? Let me see what climaxes you are, and just like thumb through them and just like try to like, it's a little bit of homework. Try to be aware of what the meta is like, to where you're able to know, like, all right, I'm going to choose I'm not going to get reverse effect because my opponent has a lot of on reverse effect. You can also read like the level 1 combos and stuff as well. Solid card. Pretty damn solid. Here's a 3-2. If you got a full board, play this card. It does counter self. Top check up to 5. Choose a card. Again, like I mentioned earlier, digging effects. Super solid in this game. This one is long. On attack experience, 6 or more. Ditch 2, Icy Tail 4. Burn 1 X times to the amount of climaxes your opponent had when you milled them. Yeah, that's really good. That's really good. Icy Tail effects, really are really annoying. But like they win games. They definitely win games. So essentially ditch 2 on attack, experience 6 or more, ditch 2, Icy Tail 4, then burn 1 equal to the amount of climaxes milled. Solid card. Solid card. Here's your climax combo for your yellow swimsuit edition. On play from hand, choose and place 1 copy of herself from your hand onto the stage, and then it gets 3k power. What? You pay 2, play her. If you have another copy of her, play her, and then because she's played from the hand, you could play another copy if you have one. Dude, you can get a full board for just 2 stock. That's really good. What's her effect? What's her climax combo effect? Does it suck? When you play Summer Sky Wishlist in play, if this card is in your front row and you have experience 4 or more, search and reveal up to 2 characters from your deck, add 1 to hand, add 1 to stock, and then this card gains 1k power. Okay, so it's not like, you're not like burning, you're not gaining soul, you're not gaining power. You are thinning out your deck. I wish it was a little better, especially from like it could have been like, it could have been like extremely broken where you just like pay 2, play 1, play another one for essentially 2 stock, and just have like an absolutely broken effect. Although you are like on attack, search stock, gain 1k trigger, search stock, 1k trigger, search stock, 1k trigger. So like you're refilling and you're thinning out your deck as well for your opponent's turn. So when they cancel, so like okay, I mean it's fine. This is definitely not one of those like I'm gonna be reaching for game. This is more of a like I'm gonna like play defensively and then I finish you next turn, because you could definitely search your wait for the summer Azusa. Oh boy. All right, I'm excited. You could definitely like search out your secondary level 3s and then gain more stock. The Nagisa, there she is. Oh, really pretty. She's super pretty. When you play Climax with a choice, you give a character a soul. Okay, I mean, that's not that bad. It's pretty good. Push for damage, definitely a Soul Rush E deck. And she's a pay 1 tap self Brainstorm, where each Climax hit, you top check 3, add a card. Not too bad. Here is the 2-1 backup. She got a big gun too. All right, she's a 2k5 backup. And when you use this card's backup, you could ditch 2. Ooh. Anti-early drop bottom of the stock. So it's not like you send it to the waiting room. You ditch 2, anti-early drop, you send it to the bottom of the stock. Or you send it to the top of the stock, you know, the whole stock change thing. Sorry, Azusa. Azumi. Wow, my Japanese is rusty. Oh, is this the one? What? Wait, what? No way. All your level 3 or higher characters gain 2k power. Pay 3. Rest this card. Play the Hifumi from your hand onto the stage. She's an early play? She's an early play. What? So the 3-2 earlier? This one. She's an early play? Pay 3, play her. And then you call other ones. Okay, that's pretty good. For an early play effect, that is solid. That is super solid. Hell yeah. Well, there you go. You kind of got your deck there. Definitely run 2. And she's going to be giving them 2k power. Dude, they're going to run over a lot of shit. Nice. I know we usually only read the SP cards, but when everything in the set's getting an SP card. All right, here is Swimsuit Mimori. During this card battle, when damage dealt to you, it's canceled. Send it to stock. Hey, that's pretty good. That's not bad. So on play, pay 1, top check 3. Put one of those 3 into your clock. Ditch the rest. If you clocked a character, salvage a character. Or if you clocked a card, you salvage a character. That's actually kind of nice, because it kind of takes out that randomization of like, quote, the Ricky effect, because it's just on play, top check 3. You know, you're choosing what to add there. It's not like fully like grab a card from your waiting room, toss it into the bottom of your clock. I like those a little better, because you're more in control of that effect of like what's going into your clock, but it's still pretty solid. During your turn, if you have 2 or more other characters, this card gains 2k power. Okay. So she is going to be at 6k plus the climax 7k5. And on attack, if you have Sakura Festival in play, if your level area is 2 or more, so experience 2 or more, you could ditch a card, top check up to 5, add up to 2 characters. All right, good effect. And she also kind of looks like that one horse that I like in Kita-san Black in Uma Musume. So here we have the swimsuit edition of Chise. On play from hand, you can choose and return 1 card from your clock back to your hand, and then put 1 card from your hand to your clock. So clock salvage. On play, salvage a card from your clock, grab a card from your hand, put in your clock. On attack, choose one of your other characters, and they gain X equal to the amount of 500 equal to the amount of characters that you have. I do like the first effect because, again, like I mentioned with the previous card, you're more in control of what is going in your clock. You're not leaving up to, quote, randomization from your deck. Kaho, experience 2 or more, this card gains 2k power. So she's essentially at 6k. Oh, climax swapper. So she's a level 1 climax swapper. Kind of sucks, but yeah, whatever. She's going to be at 6k though. A 6k climax swapper. So on play, pay 1, ditch a climax, salvage a climax. Anime Sky, you got some explaining to do. Okay, we're almost done. Got blue for Blue Archive. Yuka, gym uniform. That one's new. 4 or more character early play. Those are amazing now. During your turn, this card gains 2k power, so she's going to be at 10k5 during your turn. Experience, on play from hand. If experience 6 or more, you could ditch a card. If you do, put 1 card from the top of your clock to the waiting room. Then you salvage a character. What? So on play, you heal, and then you salvage. Experience 6 or more. There are level swappers, which is good. So if you don't meet that, you can, like, essentially get there. Yeah, Yuka's solid. That's really good. Solid card. All right, here is Hoshino Swimsuit Edition. Experience 6 or more. This card gains 1k power. On play, heal. And then when this card attacks, if you have Abido's Resort Restoration Committee in play during this turn, this card gains 2k power and choose one of the following effects. All right, so she is going to be at 10k, plus the climax is going to be 11k, plus her other effect, she's going to be at 12k. Not the strongest, but either burn 1, ditch 2, burn 3. All right, there we go. So this one is more of like a, we're going to try to end the game now. So gauging, like the burn one's free, so you could ditch 2, burn 2. So you could like really gauge like your opponent is at, I mean, as well as like how much like cost you have in your hand. It's not super bad. I do like that it's 1 and then 3. So you could really like attack, ditch 2, burn 3, swing 3, then swing 3, then burn 1, swing 3, burn 1, swing 3. So you could really like gauge it like that and just try to push for as much damage as you can. Because the swing 3, sorry, the burn 1, swing 3, burn 1, swing 3, that's a level. And then you could burn 3, burn 3, swing 3, like that. To really like reach for damage. It's a pretty damn solid card. All right, what is the level 0? Okay, let's see what she does. Act, pay 1, rest this card. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a character, add it to hand. Yo, that's pretty good. So if you have your climax, you at the start of your encore step, you could ditch a card, pop your climax. Top check up to 3, add 3 characters to your hand, then you ditch the rest. What? Top check up to 3, add up to 3 characters, ditch the rest. Yeah, that's what it says. Yeah. Top check up to 3, add up to 3, ditch the rest. Solid. It is at a level 0. You're only getting the effect once, but that's a pretty good effect. Same with this one right here. Pay 1, rest this card. Top check your deck if it's a character, add it to hand. All right, so Saiba Momoi. If you have a copy of the Midori, she gains 2k power. On play, ditch a card. Call the Midori, or if you have the Momoi, she gains 2k power. Then on play, ditch a card. Search the Momoi. Yeah, it's literally cats. Damn, dude. Azure Lane's got cats, and then fucking Blue Archive's got cats. I mean, they're all cats. When will it end? Level assist, 500 forward for the Shiroko Swimsuit Edition. When you trigger a climax, any climax, ditch a climax, salvage a character. All right, you're running this. You're running this in nearly all your deck. Any deck that can run blue, you're running this. Here's the Alice. Let's see what the Alice does. She has 2 effects. The first one is on play, top check 3, add a card, then you ditch the rest. All right, solid. That digging effects are pretty good. She isn't healing. What the fuck is that? A pay 5? Oh my god. On attack, if you have Romance of Friendship, Courage, and Light in play, you could pay 5, ditch 3. During this turn, this card gains 4k power, and you do the following action twice. Mill the bottom 8 cards. What? You mill the bottom 8 cards from your opponent's deck into the waiting room. Burn equal to the amount of climaxes that you have. I am playing this combo. Pay 5, ditch 3, gains 4k power. She's going to be at 15k with climax. Icy Tail 8, burn equal to the amount of climaxes milled. So if you do that twice? Holy shit. You can only really do this once though with the Alice, because like pay 5 is so steep. Put that Icy Tail 8 though twice? That's pretty good. The pay 5 is super steep though. Oh my god. You are gaining a hand. You are instantly replaced because you play her top check 3. You are replacing her. Ideally, like if you need to get the climax, get the climax. But if you like, you could just like get a character, get whatever, doesn't matter. But yeah, you're only really running one of these Alices at a time because that pay 5 ditch 3 is really steep. You are going to be running secondary level 3s to try to close the game out with. Like this could essentially be like you like get this going first, so you could like, so your opponent doesn't stock swap you or anything like that. And then you also do have like the resources as well. What are the secondary level 3s looking like for this set? Like that's an effect for sure.